how to approach and flirt with women at work. And I'm not talking about your 3 out of 10 girl from your boring office job. I'm talking about how to game hired guns. So what are hired guns? Hired guns are extremely attractive women at work that get paid in one way or another for their looks and their beauty, like dancers, strippers, OnlyFans girls, escorts, promoter girls, and all girls that work somewhere that get paid to look good. In this video, I'm gonna give you important information that you need to know if you want to game women that are working. I'm gonna show you the best way, what's the best way to create a life where it's easy for you to get in contact with extremely attractive women. And at the end of the video, I'm even gonna give you a trick on what to do and say to make women laugh, get her attention while she is at work. So stay until the end of the video and let's get into it. I'm here in Playa del Carmen right now. I call it the Fake Tit Paradise, and it's so hot here that there is almost no fat woman. All women are skinny and pretty, and there's an abundance of women that get paid for their beauty. So you have all the promoter girls, you have all the waitresses at the restaurants, you have a lot of OnlyFans girls and the paid for presence girls. So girls that just chill at a luxury beach club or at a beach club or at a club. They just go there, get free drinks, get free food, or even get paid to just be there. There are no prostitutes, but they are just hired to be there and look good and entertain all the men. Here are also a lot of OnlyFans girls that sell their soul for $3 a month. And I myself organize photo shootings, model photo shootings with a lot of pretty women. And in the past, I worked in Spain and in Bulgaria as a club and party promoter. I've been leading hundreds of people around, from the beach club to the foam party, to the neon splash party, to the strip club. I was working in a promotion team. I had always girls around, they were working there. We were giving all the guest drinks, we were selling them party tickets at the beach. I approached hundreds of people every single day at the beach, and I know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes down to game hired guns. So when you walk here in Playa del Carmen, on Dick and Willie's, for example, that's a restaurant or bar. So there's all these promoter girls. And I'm here with my wingman, Chode Gamer, right now. And as you can see, so there's all these restaurants and bars, and there's so many girls working here. And look, he's laughing. And yeah, so they get all paid to be friendly, to look good, and to bring tourists in there, right? And as you know, sex sells. And yeah, just fucking awesome here. So on the street, everyone knows us already. So for example, I approached this one girl and then she tells me, yeah, I know you already. And I'm like, how do you know me? And she's like, you're famous here. I heard a lot of things about you. And then I say, yeah, probably only good things, right? And she's like, no, only bad things. But she was getting attracted to me already, you know? Because attraction is instinctive. So even if you're gaming a girl that's getting paid to be pretty somehow, the reaction to you is still instinctive. So if you're an attractive man, then girls will get attracted to you no matter what. If you want to game a girl at work, it always depends on the location and on the environment where you get to know the girl. So for example, how you go about gaming a girl in a strip club or a stripper is completely different on how you would game a waitress, or how you would game an OnlyFans girl or paid for presence girl. Because for example, all these girls that just get free food and free drinks here, they don't care, you know, they're just like normal girls that look pretty and they just get everything for free, and that's why they are there. So you can just talk to them, flirt with them, and invite them to other places, or just game them, get their Instagrams and phone numbers. But for example, if you game a girl like a waiter, you know, and there's a girl working and she's serving other clients at different kind of tables in the restaurant, then you have to go strategic about it. So that means you have to maybe evaluate when it's the best time to approach her and flirt with her, or even ask for her number. And then of course it also depends on the location and on the specific location, right? So if you go to a luxury place where the girls are really dressed nice and the waiter has to be like very polite and she can't be too like friendly or too open, or if her boss is like looking at her all the time. So you always have to think and get a feel for the environment and for the place that you are in on how you can game the girl. Because for example, if you game a waiter and you want to ask for her number, but her boss is always like looking at her, then she won't give her number because she is in social pressure by her environment, or like the people or her co-workers will think that she's a slut if she just gives out her number or her Instagram or something like that. So you always want to make sure that you do it in a socially calibrated way and that you ask for the number, aka close, or suggest that you're meeting up later in a way and at a time where the woman doesn't feel social pressure and where she's free from her behavior. Because it happened many times that the girl, when I was asking her, that she's like, oh yeah, okay, I give you my Instagram, but I just have to look, where's my boss, for example. That's also one of the reasons why I like it the most to game girls in real life, in your all-day situations. If you live in a cool place, in a cool city, in a cool country, where there's a lot of pretty women around, I met Instagram influencers, TV stars, porn stars, crazy famous people just by walking in the street and approaching strangers, pretty women. I met girls with 500K on Instagram. I regularly meet women at bars and clubs, or when I'm going out in restaurants, when I'm just going about my day, when I approach girls that are famous, that are pretty, that are models, and it's just epic. So the fundament, what I want to tell you is that you need to learn social skills. You need to learn how to flirt with women. You need to learn how to build attraction. You need to learn how to build social skills, how to be socially calibrated, because you have to understand that these women, they get hit on all the time. Everyone, rich man, famous man, other men that are interested in them, give them money, invite them to things. They have so many options. They get invited on the yacht, they get invited in the luxury beach club, they get flown out to another country even. And the only thing that separates you is the vibe you give off, the energy, how you talk to her, how you make her feel, how you make her laugh, how much she likes you in the end. So it's extremely important that you learn social skills and how to flirt with women, because attraction is instinctive and not a choice. You have to understand that you don't need money to get girls, because extremely attractive women, they are just drawn to luxury locations because they don't want the money. They don't care about the numbers in your bank account. They care about the fun and the lifestyle that money can buy. And the more attractive the woman is, the more used she is to a great lifestyle, and the more normal it is for her to have men with money around. So you have to understand that. So even if you have money, and if you are in these kind of environments, then it's extremely important that you still are that guy where she gets attracted to, that you give attention at the right time, that you withdraw attention at the right time, because there's a different game applied to the extremely hot, intelligent and feminine woman and a kind of normal woman. And also what helps a lot is that you are a social person, because you never know who you run into in your city. So for example, when I'm walking down the party street here, everyone knows me, everyone looks at me. They know that I'm famous, they know that I'm a great guy, they invite us, they know that I'm a great client when we're going to their clubs or when we're out. And you need to be a social person. So talk to people, talk to girls, talk to men that look like they're doing something in their life, and just be a networker. You have to learn the skills of networking to build a social circle and to create a great lifestyle. Let's talk about a scenario where you talk to a waiter, for example, right? So you're in a restaurant, you're having food with your friends, and you're having a great time and you're laughing. You have to be in a good mood, by the way. You know, if you're the grumpy guy there and you dress shit and you look like you don't have fun, no hot waitress is ever gonna give her your phone number. So you need social skills, you need to be in a good mood, you need to have a great attitude, a great mindset, and then when you talk to the waiters and you order, example, then there needs to happen a pattern interrupt. You need to spike her emotions because you have to think that she's in work mode. She is not prepared to be hit on because most people are boring AF. So they just take the orders, oh yeah, hello, I would like to have a Coke, you know, and then she's taking the orders and then she's leaving. But what you do when she comes is that you spike her emotions and you interrupt her pattern because she's in work mode and she's not prepared to be hit on. That means you make her laugh. So you say something funny, you tease her, you banter her, you're playful, you know, you're making jokes, you're asking her, you're asking for recommendations, and you're just trying to get her into a conversation. Because you have to think, like when you're in a restaurant or when you order, then you will see her several times. So you don't want to like go there and then approach her and like, oh yeah, I'm the guy and I want to get your number and I want to pick you up and everything. That can work, but most of the time it doesn't really make any sense. So what you want to do is that you spike her emotions, you make her laugh, you show her that you're a guy with a great attitude, and then you wait for the right moment to close her or get her Instagram later. And make sure that this is not in a situation where she feels social pressured or where she's weird. So for example, at Moxie's the other day in Miami, when we were sitting there and there was this hot waitress, you know, she's taking our orders and she looks like, oh yeah, I'm so stressed and I have to work. And I'm like, hey, excuse me, can I ask you a question? And she's like, yes. And I'm like, is it true that Miami girls are crazy? Because I'm from Germany, so I don't know. And my mom warned me about Miami girls, right? So that's like a example on how you can spike her emotions. So you just say something funny or outlandish a little bit to just get her out of that work mode, monk mode. The most important is that you are different than all the other guys. You talk different, you walk different, you look different, you dress different, you speak different, and you have a better attitude than everyone else around you, not only when gaming girls at work. Just a quick tip in between. So I'm right now right in front of Abolengo and La Vaqueria, I think it's called, here in Playa del Carmen. And when I worked in Spain and in Bulgaria as a party promoter, and there's all these dancers, so also here at night, you know, you can see the poles and all these girls are dancing here and they get paid to dance. Usually they're in the gym in the day, right? So like all these girls that are paid for their beauty, that are not necessarily the girls that drink a lot or that party themselves. So it's always good if you meet them in places where they go during the day. So it doesn't mean that you have to go and try to get the girl or the stripper here when she's wearing almost nothing and she's almost a little bit uncomfortable when you approach her. So you have to also think when it's the best time to approach her. The most important with all this is the social circle building and lifestyle design. So wherever you live, wherever you are from, if you like where you live and you have a great city where there is abundance and enough girls and enough possibilities and you're close or in a big city, then I would advise you to build a social circle, to have and create social proof wherever you go. That means that you go to nice locations, that you go to luxury locations, that you go to places where attractive women go, and then build social proof there. So wherever I go, I talk to the bouncer, to the cleaning lady. I make it happen to get to know the club owner. I become their best client. I spend money there and I have social proof. So for example, here when I go to Martina Beach Club, everyone knows me. Everyone says hello, everyone says, hey, Canelo, McGregor, because I look like this, they say. And they say hello, and they want to talk to me, and I spend money there with my clients. For example, on boot camps, we just go there and pop bottles and have a lot of fun. I am their best client. So if they're like, oh yeah, you can't smoke here, I'm like, look man, I'm your best client, I can do whatever. So like, you are the guy that has social proof. Where people know, okay, this is a great guy, he brings value, he spends his money there, he's friendly to everyone. So you want to give tips to the people, to the waitress, you want to talk to them, you want to build a connection with them, and you don't want to be this one shot. So you want to go to locations frequently, and you want to build a reputation that you're the kind of guy, that you're connecting people, that you're bringing people together. And that's also how you build a network, how you build a social circle, how you build an Instagram page with real followers, where people want to get to know you, where girls want to follow you. Because wherever I go here, it's so crazy, the girls already know me, or like I know one of their friends, or I ignored one of her friends' messages or whatever. And it's just awesome. So you need to create a lifestyle where wherever you go, you have social proof and you get to know people. And by the way, I can teach you how to do all this, no problem. There is systems and techniques on how to do this in great detail, but you just want to get into the habit of being social, talking to people, going to locations frequently, and being someone that brings value to the table. I'm here with my friend Vanessa. She just walked by, and now I'm going to tell you a trick. So let's say Vanessa is a waitress right now, and we are about to pay, right? So this is like one trick how you can talk to a waitress and how you can make a girl laugh and get her into erection. How you can get her into an interaction, not an erection, yeah? Let's say she's the waitress and she wants to collect the money and I pay with card. So yo pago con tarjeta y tú recibes
Dinero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have the machine, right? So she brings the machine and she wants to take the money and I say I pay by card. So I say, okay, I pay by card.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I just hold the card, you know? So I just hold the card, I don't give it to her to troll her. So like,
Okay.
you know, she wants to take the card and I'm like,
Yeah.
you know, and I just make her laugh like this right now. So that's option number one, what you can do. And then option number two, what you can do is that when she wants to collect the money, that you pretend you're crying, mi ultima dinero. So my last money, you know, you take my last money. And that also always makes the girls laugh. So that's fucking awesome. Yes, fantastico, hey.
Gracias, amigo.
Yeah, look. Yes, gentlemen, now you know how to game girls at work. And if you need help, if you want to have more systems and strategies like this, and if you want me to help you to create your dream social and dating life, build the social skills, the social circle, and the lifestyle that you deserve to meet more attractive women, then what I want you to do right now is that you click the link in the description, follow me on Instagram, book a call so we can get to know each other, analyze your situation, and find out if and how exactly I can help you. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the next video.